working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P, and a lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
Hey, what up? Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. We're now tuned in to Let's Go Live with Lamont K. I'm Lamont K. We are now live, so let's go. Oh, man. Might wasn't gonna make it, man. Hey. I ain't even going through the whole intro, man. Woo. Oh, I'm good. I ain't even going through the whole intro. I ain't even got the energy, man. Hey, listen, I just had one of the worst 7.5 minute sneezing fits of the allergic kind. The joint where you can't stop. My head hurt. I had to put the hat on because of my hair. It straightened my hair. I was sneezing so hard, my hair was just like in the cartoons, and it was just straighten my hair. So I had to put the hat on. Man, unbelievable! 7 minutes. That's about the joint where you be waiting on the next one. Y'all think I'm exaggerating. Like for 7 minutes, I couldn't turn the camera on or nothing. I couldn't. I was sitting here. Your gut, the core. I got a nice core workout, but my sternum is burning like a bitch. It was good, like somebody just kicking you. Unbelievable. Hey man, I don't know where y'all live at, but I ain't tripping off no cicadas. I have never had allergies like this ever in my entire life. I'm a whole adult. I've never, and it's room to room. It's depending on where I'm at outside, where I park, where I walk. If I walk in the grass, kick it up, stay on the shoes, bring it in the house. Like you can't even see it. And every once in a while I'll be over here and it's just, my hair was just straightened and my ears was ringing. It was like somebody drop a bowl full of silverware. It was like cling. That's all I heard. My back hurt. Let me calm down. I've never had it this bad. All right. Let's try to get to some show today. Some semblance of a show. I almost wasn't going to make it. I promise you. I was about to play I'm sitting in here pulling a replay, like a video that we recorded some time ago and I haven't played yet. I'm pulling one of them on YouTube. I'm on I got the mouse and I'm like, gah, gah, looking, screen all wet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all dealing with. How y'all dealing with it? 765, let's go on. Tell me how y'all dealing with this seasonal situation. Holistically, that's the word I was looking for. Holistically, because I'm not that medicine. It don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Claritin D, Zyrtec, take all those off the table. Let's take Benadryl, Claritin D, Zyrtec off the table. I want to hear from you. 765, let's go on. 765-538-7461. How you deal with allergies holistically? I know about the honey. I'm right there with that. But the joint, it just, in the evening time when it's settling, when the ionosphere is pulling the charged particles back down to the ground, and wind is blowing, and they just flying through, that time of day. I can't fight that. And I be wanting to go outside in the evening because it's cooler. Man, a sneezing fit, a terrorism. When last time you had one of them? It's second for me. It's second only. It's like the sensation of getting kicked in your balls, but it's neck and neck because women can get it too. So that's why I say it's one of the worst. It's in the top 3 worst body scenarios that could be presented. What's worse than a sneezing fit? What's worse than a sneezing? Other than getting kicked, to kick it in your balls has an asterisk next to it. I need you to tell me, what's worse than a sneezing? What does a sneezing fit feel like? 765, let's go on. And what are some holistic treatments for allergies that you know of? All right, let's go to our New York Bureau Chief, John Watson. What's good with you, folk?
Hey, fam. I'm over here crying laughing.
Hey, man.
Crying laughing.
I wish I could laugh. I'm just crying. I'm just crying.
One because of the presentation of what you just said was stellar. I'm telling you now.
Okay.
Take that clip. Take that clip. That's an instant replay.
Oh man.
That's an instant replay.
I bled for that.
So I'm telling you right now.
I bled for that.
Stamp the time.
Okay.
Stamp the time, and that's an instant replay. But 2, because I can relate, because I actually have you know how sometimes I have these jokes in the back of my head that I'll try to cultivate.
Yeah.
And I have one for sneezing that I still gotta figure. I gotta probably give it to you in person to see how it would work. But all real talk, I have bad allergies too, right? And it's just that time of year. I actually have prescribed. I got a little prescribed something that I take. And they just said, listen, that's supposed to help you all year round because I got all kinds of allergies that I just wasn't even recognizing in my life. Like I get a clip shave of grass on my leg if I cut the lawn, and I get like a damn hive on my leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real out here.
Yeah, and so I'm imagining these things change as you age, because I was never like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because when we was kids, we was always outside.
Yeah.
Just sucked up.
Yeah.
So today I was on hold. With something today. Dealing with, I was actually on some, again, arranging the next flight for work. And when I say I got into the biggest sneezing jag, and I'm like, if these motherfuckers answer this, I was on hold. I was like, if they answer the phone right now, they just gonna hear me get loose. I was like, ha ha ha, and it just wouldn't stop. And I was like, I couldn't get my druthers. You know your druthers?
Yeah,
I couldn't get my druthers together.
That's how I was just now. I couldn't get them. They wouldn't let me get them. I'm trying to rile them up, and they were like, "Nah, we good."
Man, if these fools answer the phone right now, they just gonna hang up on me. And I've been waiting. I was waiting for a hot second until I'm gonna be so pissed if they answer the phone now. I could not get it under control.
Here's the question. So we need the visual. What kind of, were you in the privacy of your own home? Were you at the crib?
Yeah.
What kind of sneezer are you? Yeah. Are you the full mouthed, open air? Are you the you going for distance? Are you the contraction, the contractor? Like what kind of?
it depends. If I can see it come, there's the kind you can see coming, and there's the kind
it's the build up.
All of a sudden you cry, and then all of a sudden like, oh damn it, now I got to wipe the screen off. There's that.
Yeah,
because you just don't see it coming. When I can see it coming, and if it depends on because it comes from its depth.
Yeah,
there's a certain depth
from the gut.
You know what I'm saying? Like this one. From the gut, when you get that one, it sounds like I'm screaming for dear life.
Yeah.
It's like a rev, then stop, then it goes. It's like,
yeah.
Somebody died. Somebody died.
But see,
it just comes out of nowhere.
But see, the long and deep ones, they're dangerous.
Hey.
Yeah, boss. They're dangerous because
I've been told.
Yeah, they're because when they get ready, it's like a tidal wave. You watch them videos of the tsunami, and it's like the slow build.
Yeah.
And so you feel it, you're like, yo, this is going to be a good release. And so you anticipate it, but it's going to hurt. And so it's not enjoyable. So you get
just like the tsunami, because you see that massive. It's like everything is calm. And you see that massive drawback. The tsunami, draws back. Like, oh shit, it's about to be bad.
Yeah. And the worst is the cough sneeze, where it involves.
I'm gonna give you the worst.
Oh, what's worse than the cough sneeze? Because the cough sneeze involves different muscles that you weren't prepared to use. And so,
this is true, but I'm gonna give you the worst.
All right, what's the worst?
I'm gonna give you the worst as a man, and it goes along with this joke. I swear, I gotta tell you this joke offline because I think it's a good one, but it goes along these lines. The worst for me that I've ever experienced is either the rev up or the sneak up. Either one way or the other, whether I know it's coming or not, or if it just comes out of nowhere, and I'm taking a leak.
Oh well, yeah.
Have you ever peed and sneezed at the same? I'm talking about a sneeze that rocks your body, like not like a sneeze that like.
No, I do a bit on that on stage. I do a bit on that. I got a whole. I got a whole.
That shit is
terrible. Because you got to. I say you got decisions to make. Because you either got to clench up and cut it off, or just let that junk go and paint the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? And it is the hardest decision ever to make in life. Women don't know. They don't know, man. Somebody talking about having a baby.
Choices, right.
Yeah, nah, man. Right. That choice right there, that's the real sneezing.
That's a life choice, and that's a choice you got to make in damn near a nanosecond.
Yeah. Clench or spray. Yeah, that's the sneezing fit. Allergy sneeze fit in public is one of the just around people, and they're like, oh, no. You know what's funny? The sneeze scrutiny. Because you got sneeze snobs out there. You got people that want you to sneeze the way they would. And nobody's ever happy with how you sneeze.
Right. I got like snowflakes, man. Ain't two on the same way.
Nobody's you let it go. Because what I used to do before, I read something when I was young. I'm always triggered by stuff from when I was young. When I was young, I read that your heart stops when you sneeze. And for some reason, I'm reading a science journal when I'm a kid, and I was like, oh, does it really? And then I was like, that's scary. So my sneeze for years, I would hold my sneeze. So my sneeze is like this, and that was it. So the air would release through the nose. I wouldn't do the cover the mouth and the spray and all that, and the achoo.
Now you gonna see that? You remember they tell me you blow your brains out doing that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But then when I got older,
blow out your eardrum.
I got older. I think a doctor or somebody was like, "Nah, you need to. Is that what you do?" It was like, "Nah, you need to let that out." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Yeah, but I don't want my heart to stop." But you don't want your brain to freeze neither. You know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, sneeze scrutiny is real.
What I get into is when you get into one of those jags. Or even if it's not rapid fire, but there's one coming after the next where you can kind of catch your breath, but somebody keeps saying "bless you."
Yeah, I'm like, shut up till I finish.
Hold on, one finger, like I'm not done. I'm not done. Right?
Yeah.
Give me a second. You got to hold up that one finger. You got one finger like under your nose, and you hold up that one patient finger like this.
I do that. Give me a second, and that works for some weird reason. Mm-hmm. But then the little tickle that happens when you do that in your nose cartilage. It activates another sneeze for me. It activates another sneeze, and then the readjusting of my mustache. Something I don't know, man. I was having a bad day today. It just nothing was working.
Yeah, it's bad. And the worst is day 2, like when it's peak season or whatever, and now your nose is raw.
Oh yeah.
Your nose is just it's just raw. So like you You don't even want to touch your nose, fam. You don't even want to touch your nose.
Yeah, it's been raw all day actually. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Hey. So there it is.
Got that raw nose.
Yeah, the raw nose, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I appreciate it. Let me try to get some stories out.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. John Watson, ladies and gentlemen. All fun and games. I don't know if y'all can hear my voice. My eyes was watering, and I was trying. It looked like I was crying. It's too much. This too much. Let's see. Somebody said, Haynes said he switched from Claritin to Zyrtec because Claritin wasn't working last year. What does that even mean? Did you build up what do they call it? Tolerance, immunity? Wear the mask outside. I tried that, but I was doing that. But then when spring hit, it just was becoming harder to breathe. And so I just, I used to go outside and rip it off, rip the mask off like I was just leaving surgery, you know what I'm saying? Like ER. And I just lost one, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't, it was hard to breathe. So this allergy situation, maybe I saw something else. Yes, Rachel says aging and pollen are real. Pollen's on steroids this year. Something's up, man. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but this ain't the same. I can deal with pollen. It ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? Arm & Hammer saline spray. Okay. Oh, okay. I gotta Google that. Navage, I seen that commercial. Navage, I seen that. But for the same reason, I would be annoyed at that. Same way I can't do eye drops or contact lenses. It's just something about just too close. I'm sensitive right around the orifices. Just can't. I don't know. I would feel like I'm drowning or something. I gotta watch a YouTube or something. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I'm gonna look into it. All right, let's get to it. Ooh, if I feel another one coming, I'm gonna just take the video off the screen, cut to the baby. You know what I'm saying? If I start sneezing, this is what you're gonna get. You can get one of these. You're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? In case you missed it, that's what you're gonna get. All right, let's see what's going on out here. It's tax day, y'all. Have you filed your taxes? I didn't realize it was tax day, or else I would have had Alonzo Holloway on, our tax guy. But they gave us an extra month. They said 85 million Americans have already got returns on the way. So that's a big deal. So if you owe, you got to pay by today. If you don't owe, you just got to put the extension in. So make sure you put the extension in like I always do. Oh, where's that? And do that by midnight tonight. It's very easy. You can do it on TurboTax. You can do it on, there's several sites you can do it on, irs.gov and whatnot. So do that tonight because you don't want to be like these people that's getting caught up. Have y'all been seeing this? These PPP loans that are forgivable, but they're only forgivable if you got a legitimate business and paper trail and documents to back it up. But apparently a lot of people you know, friends and family, is getting all the way caught up because they took that 10, 15, 20,000 that they thought was going to fly under the radar. Let me tell you something. Ain't no flying under the radar when it comes to the government's money. It just ain't. They don't do radar. They don't do flying under. That's their money, champ. They gonna get it one way or the other. You realize the money you getting back on taxes as a citizen is your money anyway. It ain't a kickback. So you think the PPP they was going, oh, you got LLC? Oh, in 2020 hurt your business? How many employees you got? One? Okay, fill out the application. What were you with this one employee business? What were you grossing? Oh, $50,000 a month? Oh, okay. So you really need help. Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll push this through. And if you can, show that you weren't able to pay your employee self, then we'll forgive it after a certain amount of time. Read the fine print though. All right. Have a good day. Good luck. Yeah. Nah, man, what y'all doing? People out here buying watches and cars and going on trips and posting about it. They watching you, fam. This is the IRS, the Alphabet Boys, the FBI. Same people that was like on your Instagram timeline, on your Twitter feed, talking about if you know anyone that was at the Capitol on January 6th, give us a call. It's the same people, man. What are y'all? Let's look. Let's look at this one story. There's a guy from high profile individual from one of these TV shows. Where it go at? Oh, here you go. Let's read about this. I just caught the headline, but we're going to share in real time because some of y'all don't understand. It's tax day, man. The tax man cometh. What they say? What's the old school saying? Two things are for certain. Death and taxes. It's courtesy of TMZ. So you know it's got to be somewhat true. Love and hip hop star Mo Fain. I don't watch the show, but y'all might know him. Pleads guilty. That means he know he did it, and he know that they know he did it. Faces 151 months. What's 151 months? All right, let's do this. I ain't got full brain capacity today. You can probably hear it. 151 months. That's what he's facing. But if you got a good lawyer, he's facing 12 years. Something slight. 12 and a half. Oh, that's slight. He can handle that. He eat that, champ. Rapper Mo Fain's looking at serious. Okay, I read a lot of these stories and they be like, he was a rapper. This person was a rapper. Like on what? Because you bought studio time and said some words that rhymed over a beat like you're an official rapper. What makes an official rapper? All right, let's continue. He cut a plea deal. Love and hip hop star pled guilty to 6 counts of federal bank fraud after prosecutors say he funded a lavish lifestyle during the pandemic with a Paycheck Protection Program loan. You know, the ones intended to help employees and small businesses hit hard by COVID. In the documents obtained by TMZ, who gave y'all the documents, though? That's the question. Who out here telling? Fain was ordered to forfeit nearly $100,000 from several bank accounts, as well as 8 of his 2015. Oh, he was in on that hustle. Them tractor trailers. I saw that on Instagram too. I almost took the bait on one of them. He bought 8 trucks. Following this account where this chick was like, she was an ex, she had a salon and she used to dance, and now she's in to tractor trailers. And I was like, how does that work? I just bought my 4th tractor trailer. You two, let me teach you how to get into the business. And I was like, oh, that sound like something sketchy. So sure enough, he bought 8 2015 Kenworth T680 trucks. That's the cab. That's what they call the cab. The joint that pulled the tractor trailers. Apparently that was a big side business last year that I seen people getting into, selling hair and tractor trailers. In exchange for his plea, the feds dropped 14 other charges and agreed to recommend he get a 12-year sentence. And that's prosecutors going easy on him. Before the deal, he was staring down a possible max of 30 years. Good gracious. But here you go. Here's dummy time. What a dumbass. He used a loan of, how did he get the $2 million loan, first of all? Who he have in his corner? But he used some of the $2 million to buy $85,000 worth of jewelry, pay off a bunch of personal debts, including child support. He ain't paid no employees. Guess why? He ain't had none. He been locked up since December for violating the terms of his bond, but he's now asking to be let out before the judge issues his sentence in September. All right, let's see. Might out because of COVID. Still, he said he got asthma, needs an inhaler. Mo Fain, ladies and gentlemen, that's what happened. So that's the feds is, come on, man. And you posting. You already present yourself as a rapper, they're watching you anyway. Jeez, 12 years though for wire fraud. And that's them white folks can do that. You can't do that, Mofang. You should have known that. All right, let's move it on. Cutie Pie says the Brat's girlfriend bought her a brand new expensive ass car with her PPE loan. How do we even know that? That's the thing. This is what I'm saying. Like, I shouldn't know that. Even if that happened. Why y'all out here telling, man? Dry snitching? Self-incriminating? Man, what is y'all doing out here, man? That's supposed to be a secret. All right. People going to jail, man. I read something today, and they was like, there's thousands of people are being looked at and are about to be faced with this scenario. Jail time. Thousands. Y'all know some of them, too. Some of them in y'all household. Craziness. All right, moving on. Some interesting stuff I start. Now, speaking of which, this was right on time. All these really going kind of go with each other. These stories right here. Look at this one right here. So I didn't know this. I'm late on this. I didn't know that it was about Biden's administration setting up a monthly situation for families who make under a certain amount. I didn't know that. So they trying to keep up with Canada, maybe? Let's get into this. 39 million households. Oh, it's one of them frozen pages. 39 million households across the country will have a little more spending cash this summer. Today, the Biden administration announced that beginning on July 15th, monthly stimulus checks will be sent out to families of more than 65 million children. You say socialism, I say citizenship. That's big. Now, since it's a government, we just got finished talking. You know it's strings attached. Let's see if we get to that part. All right, the payments are part of the enhanced tax credit that was included in the President's American Rescue Plan. That's the same 1.9 trillion joint that brought many of us some money last time. They say eligible parents will be sent $300 a month for every child they have under the age of 6, and $250 monthly for each kid's 6 to 17. Starting in July, the checks will go out every month on the 15th, unless that date falls on a holiday or a weekend. And then you gotta wait. Payments will run through December and perhaps even longer. Okay, sound good. A little temporary welfare. Kind of like a temp. Something like a temp. For many will be direct deposits, but for some will be paper checks or debit cards. Let's look for fraud, y'all. We're gonna hear stories of fraud. All right, the checks will go out to single parents making up to $75,000. Head of households earning up to $112,000, and joint filers making up to $150,000 a year. That's decent though. I'm not mad at that. To ensure low-income households, which typically don't file taxes, are included in the distribution of the money, the IRS is creating an online portal that allows families to not only claim the enhanced child tax credit, but also any stimulus payments they may have missed. Which is, hey man, some people don't want to be on the grid and whatever have you and whatever like that. But in these dire times, man, sometimes it's necessary to jump on the grid and participate in the system, man. Other than getting left behind, 2020 was a rough year, and I feel them. I see what they're doing. I see it. I see what they're doing on the surface and the underlying. They really trying to account for and reclaim all the people that ain't fill out the census. And I think it's a start. I'm sure there's I'll read the comments later, not with y'all. I'm sure there's something sinister right underneath. I know there's some hiccups in this, but it's a good start. I mean, other countries do it. Canada has fared well with recurring situations, and people won't call them handouts, entitlements, or whatever. I mean, it's money owed. You know what I'm saying? If it can boost the economy, y'all, you can't train us from the day we born to be, capitalists and consumers, and then get mad when ain't no money around to spend for whatever reason. So, there's that. I thought that was interesting. I didn't know that. Haynes said one of his Lyft drivers said that 3 out of 4 family members are facing PPP fraud, and they had the same preparer. No. My guy, he was charging out $150 to get that PPP, huh? You call his phone, you can't even find him now. He didn't change his name and everything. Yeah, Lee Ricks, that's the word I was looking for. Universal income. Universal basic income. There are some people who tried it and played around with it. There was on the Karen Hunter show, we had a guy who's the mayor of a small town in California, like what's the name of that? It's just north of LA. I forgot the name of it, but it was a small town and it was a black dude, and he came in with the universal basic income and flipped the script, changed the game. He was like 26, youngest mayor ever. He did it, lasted for about a year and a half, and then in the next election cycle, he got caught up in all of this hate politics that was going on in 2020 and got voted out. I'm like, well, wait a minute, fam. This doesn't even make sense. He brought y'all a monthly stimmy. He brought you another payment, like the citizens of the town. Young black dude shaking it up, non-traditional, unconventional. And because it's not what you're used to, or someone has tricked you into believing that's the root of socialism, they voted him out. He turned the city around. He had youth programs. He was building rec centers. He was doing all this shit. That's how you know all this shit is a carnival. It's a sideshow. Politics is fuckery. He got voted out. Man, wasn't there but like 2 years. Stockton, there it is. Stockton, appreciate y'all. Y'all on it. It's a smart crowd. Oh, it's way north. So east of the Bay. Okay. All right, I got you. Even still, terrible. All right, here's another one that's kind of connected. Speaking of fraud. So I like this headline. I didn't even read the story. Let's read it together. Keep America great. This is so crazy. This is what I wanted to do. I talked about it on Facebook Live like a year and a half ago. Keep America Great committee founder admits swindling Trump fans. I ain't going to incriminate myself. May 17th, but this is amazing. This is today, and this is courtesy of the Daily Beast. This guy, James Kyle Bell, whose Keep America Great committee was outed by the Daily Beast earlier this year for masquerading as an official Trump campaign PAC and defrauding Trump supporters into donating at least $500,000. Let's pause for the cause. He's pled guilty to 1 count of wire fraud. 1 count of wire fraud. Who you think gonna do more time? Mo Fain or this guy? Anyway, the charge carries a maximum prison sentence of 20 years. He's not gonna do that. But prosecutors stated in a letter to Bell's lawyer that they will seek between 78 and 97 months. Here we go with the math again. That's about between like 6 and 8 years, along with a fine of 25 G's to 250,000. As part of his plea, Bell also admitted to deceiving the government out of more than $1 million in phony pay. Oh, he did it too. PPP loans intended to help employers avoid laying off staff during the code. Yeah, he's going to do time. He's going to do all this time. In addition to his Trumpian chicanery, that's a t-shirt. Who's writing this? This guy's brilliant. Trumpian chicanery, Bell also created a phony pro-Biden group called the Best Days Lies Ahead Committee, which prosecutors say fraudulently took in some $100,000 in donations, but returned them all after the organization was bounced from its online fundraising portal. He's going to do time. Yeah. He's going to do time. He may do it all. Is this him? Oh, that's somebody else. That's the end of the story. Wow. That's the end of the story? Oh, yeah, he's going to jail. They're not even giving you no additional details. He's going to jail. Short story, grand opening, grand closing. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. I was gonna say I had talked jokingly before about fundraising and raising money. They do it all the time. On some of these platforms, these GoFundMe's or whatever, and they're raising money for, and it's be like a ghost fundraiser, and it's not for, but it's if it's done right, it's not illegal. And there are some people who've been stupid enough to give. And so I was playing around with that idea on a Facebook Live one day. Just was like, what if you just, what if we set up a Etsy or an eBay account that sold MAGA stuff? They wouldn't know who it was. It's not going to hurt you to sell that shit that you don't believe in if nobody knows it's you, right? Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. We're almost done. I gotta go blow my nose. Here's another one. Connected. Everything today is connected, man. It's tax day. The tax man cometh and he wants his money. This is unfortunate. I forgot about this one. Little sidebar. Y'all see this? It's too new. It's brand new. So I don't even know what to make of it. But this just happened. This was today. Don Lemon, apparently after 7 years, tell me if you heard about this one. Call in 765-538-7461. 765-LetsGo1. After 7 years as the titular host, I don't even know what that means, of his own CNN program, network anchor Don Lemon has bid goodbye to CNN Tonight with Don Lemon. It's your show with your name on it, fam. Let's say Friday, he announced on May 14th during his usual segment sign-off, he shocked viewers with the news that the episode would be his last on the show. Oh, so it happened Friday. Okay, they're just talking about it now. I'm just finding out. It's been really, really great. This is last night that will be CNN Tonight with, maybe it's a new show. Maybe that's a stunt. It's got to be a stunt. Maybe it's a new show with a new name in the works at a new time. Changes are coming and I will fill you in. That sounds optimistic. That doesn't sound like somebody who's cutting ties and we got beef. That doesn't sound like that. Okay, Don Lemon might be leaving CNN Tonight, but he isn't leaving the network. Okay, I'm smart. I can put it together. Shortly after the sudden on-air announcement about his departure from CNN Tonight, I can't see the chat right now, so y'all could be explaining this whole shit, but I'm reading as I'm going. Don Lemon followed up the unexpected news with a social media post. Hey, everyone. Let me do his voice. Hey, everyone. Not what you think. I'm not leaving CNN. That's what he did. Listen, I ain't been no kind of way. That's what he be doing when he be mocking Trump. Hey, everyone. It's not what you think. I'm not leaving CNN. That's his move. That's what he give you. That's why I can't call it news, man. It's full of personality. It's highly entertaining, but that's not news. All right. Tune in for the handoff. Oh, that's tonight. Tune in for the handoff on Monday at 10 p.m. and I'll explain. Oh, okay, so this sounds good. It doesn't sound like. He said, everybody calm down. Didn't say I was leaving CNN. I just said it was the end of an era for CNN Tonight with Don Lemon. Oh, so there it is. I put it together in real time. Probably changing the name. New time, new hour, new format. They're probably going to let him be him. You know what I'm saying? Instead of calling his show a news show, they're probably going to do a different type of show. Haynes said, is he moving to Bravo? Hilarious. Lee Rick said that assault case must not be going good. Oh, I ain't know Don Lemon had one. Did he got one? I missed that. All right. Yes, I did. He said the handoff. Him and Cuomo do a handoff every night right in front of your face. Both hands. All right. So that wasn't as sad as I thought it was going to be. That's pretty good. That's good publicity. His PR team. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The way they framed that. Because I know it's going to be more good than bad. So I like it. All right. For some real-time fact checking, let's go down the hall to our executive producer, Mr. Clarkson in the studio. G, what's good with you?
Hey, what's going on? So the news around the water cooler is that CNN is getting ready to build out a show that's basically going to be comparable to the Daily Show.
Did I call it?
With him as the host.
I called it.
Yep,
Okay.
you called it a long time ago.
Yeah.
When he was up there basically doing full-fledged monologue when he should have been, when we thought he was delivering the news.
Right.
So more than likely that's going to be the move for him with that. He says, he actually said in the Instagram story that he was not going anywhere and that he's not leaving CNN, but leaving the post that is there. Surprisingly enough, to back what Haynes said, E! News broke the story on this. So maybe the move is for him to go to E! Or something weird.
Or HLN.
He is not.
He would be a good fit on HLN.
Yes.
Yeah, and
more than likely.
And one thing I would hope, granted, I can appreciate them going at Trevor Noah, but Don Lemon, he's funny when he's not trying. I don't want him to try though, because when he tries, he's not funny. So that's the secret sauce to that. So I hope he doesn't.
I agree with that, but I have felt here recently that he's got a ghostwriter.
Oh, sure.
Sure. I'm believing it more than likely because I'm like, I don't think that you're dumb, but I think that there's a different type of intelligence level to be that quick and witty. Like, I think that a lot of stuff is pre-written for him. So I don't know if I want to see him doing like a Tonight Show or Jon Stewart monologue. I think he's going to fall on his feet. So fall on his face, so to say. So yeah. I don't know, but
hey,
that's what I'm more than likely going to probably be the move.
You know who his ghostwriter is up under him? Chris Cuomo. All right, there it is. Thank you, sir.
Well played.
I appreciate it. Oh, what I hit? Oh, whoops. Thought I missed it. Okay, there it is. Mr. Clarkson, ladies and gentlemen, all over the place. Executive producer down the hall in Studio G. So yeah, we'll all look for that. I would enjoy it. I'll allow it. So yeah, I ain't gonna tear it down. I'm gonna give it some time. I saw a post. We might have to talk about this on Wednesday. About how we tear stuff down. How social media has allowed us to tear things down instantaneously. That back in the day, you'd have had to wait to get better. They were talking about the Upshaws and please, Dad, don't embarrass me. And people say, oh, please, there's no more episodes and blah blah blah. And we as a culture, we tend to tear down our own shit for the enjoyment of others who can, land the best zinger, the best punchline. And little do we know that, execs are like, the people don't like it. Let's pull it. Not like waiting to the 3rd, 4th, 5th episode to let, the cast gel, let the writing kick in and let us appreciate this content. And the person that made the post on Twitter, it was a whole thread. It's like, we're the only people that do that. And we do it to our own shit. We don't even do it to other shit. So I was like, damn, that's kind of real. And then double sidebar to the sidebar, something you should watch on YouTube. Kwame Brown, former number 1 pick in the NBA, has grown up and he's doing a little bit of podcasting. And here it comes. He goes on these rants. And he went on a similar rant recently in his last one about how Black people, we stay trying to tear each other down and how there are other people who put us in position to do it. And when we get in those platforms, those big, and he was naming names, he don't hold his tongue. That's why I said it's a good watch. Put it in your queue, if you will. He was saying how these people get put in these platforms and they don't shit on nobody but their own kind. And he really was like breaking it down and articulating a dope point about that. So I say all that to say the Don Lemon shit, I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what it is. I'm gonna see what it's for. I ain't gonna shoot it down before it even happened. So, shout out, kudos to Don Lemon. I say we all watch it. And even if you don't like it, watch it again. It's gonna be on every night. If you don't like it again, we can watch it another time. Because there's plenty of stuff that you like that you didn't like at first, that you like now. So let that be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Get a brother a shot. All right, let's keep moving. We're almost done. Last story. This one was interesting too. Oh no, we'll leave on this. This is good. White people. And your man is at it again, man. This dude, Ricky Schroder, man. Did y'all see this? This gentleman, I was like, what are you doing? Former child star. If you know, he was one of those guys, you know, very vocal 2020 about a number of different things. He kind of let you know what side of the fence he was playing on. But now here's this situation in Costco where he going off on somebody for wearing a mask. Video he posted on his Facebook page. He filmed himself harassing a Costco worker for refusing to let him enter the warehouse store because he refused to wear a mask. In the video, which can be seen below, we're going to watch it. Schroder now, let me paraphrase. In the video, which can be seen below, Schroder, now way too old for this dumb shit, keeps insisting that there is no law that allows him to be denied entrance as the employee whose name tag reads Jason says it's company policy. All right, let's see. All right, I'm not going to play the ad because they're not buying time. Is it this one or where is that? All these. Oh, hello. Here we go. You're bad. Don't trip. It's a live show. Another ad. I don't need this. Or maybe this ain't the one. Can y'all see? I don't know what y'all can see. It's another commercial. Maybe it's another video below. It say watch below. They be faking me out, man. That's how they hold you hostage. Oh, man. It's everything. They done removed it. Oh, man. We can't see the video. All right, I'm all out of sorts. Ricky Schroder on Facebook Watch. Play the joint though. Like what's up with the joint? Play it. I want to see it. There's another reason to get mad at cuz. Y'all here bullshit. I guess y'all got to Google it on your own. Find it yourself. Like this is like keep playing. Oh, it's on top of it and it's not loading. Let's hit refresh and see what's good. Let's see what's good. And it went to another story. All right. Oh, how did I get here? Oh man, look at this. We're going to close on this one. Unfortunate. I hit refresh and it went to a whole new section. This ain't what I wanted. It's going to get me mad. I'm going to feel triggered. A black city councilman spoke out against police killings. Then he caught a cop urinating on his property. All right, we'll just stop there because this is not the mood I want to be in today. Not going to do it. You're not going to protect my chi. Not going to do it. And there's that. So anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. We muscled through it. You know, we made it. The live show. See, Wednesday, hopefully I'll have something in my system that'll let me breathe properly. The money will. Let's get it. We're just, I believe, at $75. So this Friday should be the thing. But if you want a chance at winning some of the money, Cash App, Let's Go Live Show. And let me know how many slots you want. $5 a slot. Simple and easy like that. Follow me on social media real quick. If you haven't done it, hit the thumbs up on the way out on this video. I see y'all. About 50 people watching on across platforms. Thank y'all for the continued support. I appreciate you. Tell somebody about it. Share it and all that. And there's that, man. Y'all be safe. I got to blow my nose, man. This shit.
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad efficient.